Good afternoon, dear students. In this video lecture, I will be discussing factorization exercise 2b. Here are some of the sums. With the help of these sums, I will be explaining you. Here, like it is given a square plus 6a plus 9. This is what we have to factorize. Now, if we have to factorize this, we can very well see this. This is a perfect square, 9 is a perfect square, a square is here. So first of all, I can write a square plus sign plus of 3 square. Now if you see a square and 3, if I apply 2ab formula, 2 into first term into this term, I will definitely get this middle term. So it is done that, it is confirmed that I can write this number as a plus b whole square. This is one method. This is one method. The other method is by finding the factors of the constant and the coefficient of a. This is method 1. Okay. This is method 1. The other way is just find the factors. Find the factors of the product of coefficient of a square and constant 9. So what is the product? Product is equal to 1 into 9, because coefficient of a square is 1 into 9 is 9. Now what are the factors of 9? Now factors of 9 will be, if we use prime factorization method, I will be using 3, 3's are 9, 3 1's are 3. Now you have to make the pair in such a way that their product will be equal to the product. Their product, the prime factors product will be equal to this product, and their sum, their sum and difference should be equal to middle term. That means what you are going to do, if you write 3, 3, 6, 3 plus 3, can you write 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, and 3 multiplied 3, 9. So this middle term you can break it as a square plus of 3a plus of 3a plus 9. Now you write a common, so a plus 3 common, a plus 3. For these two terms I wrote this, and for these two I have done the factor. Now a plus 3 is common, a plus 3 into a plus 3. So this is what I got here also. Here also I can write a plus 3 whole square. That is the answer. So by looking at the question you can decide, whether it is a perfect square. So you can break in this form, or else if question level is a bit higher, we can go for prime factorization method, coefficient method. Now I will solve another question and I hope it will be clear. Now question number 1 subpart C only I will take. Question number 1 subpart C. You are having 25x square minus of 10x plus of 1. Now as you can see, it is a perfect square. This side it is a perfect square. So I can write 5x whole square minus of 1 or plus of 1. It will be plus only. Yes or no? Now why we are writing minus here? Why I can write minus here also. So but here I am writing so that it is square will be equal to 1. So I will write 2 into 5x into 1 plus 1 you write, then minus 1. This technique I have already told you. So it's better you write here minus. So this is in the form of a square, 2ab and then b square. So you can simply write 5x minus 1 whole square, this term here and then this term here. So this is your answer. Second method that I told, for practice I am just writing here. So I can write 25x square minus of 10x, second method, okay, plus of 1. what I told, product of this coefficient and this. So it is 25. So this work you have to see in the rough side. So 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. 5 5 10 and 5 into 5 25. So you can write 25x square minus of 5x minus of 5x plus of 1. So these two term addition will give you this. Their product will give you plus 25x square. So here you can write 5x common. So 5x minus 1 minus of 1 5x minus 1. I hope it is clear. These two term you have brought here. So it will be 5 into 5x 25, 5 into minus 1 5. Then minus 1 if you take common, minus 1 into 5 you will get this term, minus 1 into 1 you will get this term. Now you are having 5x minus 1 multiplied with 5x minus 1. So this is very simple, 5x minus 1 whole square. Now next question, if you see, like question number 2 it is given x square minus of 12x plus of 35. Now same here, I am not having any perfect square. Here also we cannot find out, like in this case it was 1 square was 1 only, minus 1 square was 1 only, but here we are not having the perfect square, so we will be using this method. So in this method what will be the product? 35 multiplied with here 1 into 35. So in the rough you will use prime factorization method. So you are getting 7 5s are 35 and 7 minus 5 will be 2 or 7 plus 5 will be 12. Any of the two you can do. Either you have to add to make, but it should be equal to the middle term. So 7 plus 5 will be 12. So I will write x square minus 7x minus 5x plus of 35. Now you see 7 minus 5 will be minus 12. Minus 7 into minus 5 will be plus 35 and then x square. X common, x minus 7 minus 5 x minus 7. I hope no problem. These two terms you take, x into x square, x into minus 7 minus 5 into x minus into minus plus 7. So you are having x minus 7 into x minus 5. Now there will be one more method. There is one more method in which it will be easy to calculate, but right now you take only these two methods. That method will be lengthier, but for sure you will get the answer in that. Now next question, 2 subpart, next question I don't know which number it is. X square plus 15x plus of 50. Now you see, here also we don't have any perfect square, so our task will be to find the product 50 and the coefficient is 1 here. So 50, so it's prime factorization method. If I will take 5 10s are 50, 5 2s are 10, 2 1s are 2. Now you have to select a number in such a way that their sum or difference should be 50 and their sum and difference should be 50 and their product should be equal to 50. So 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 25 plus 2, nothing, you won't get any number. So now if you multiply these two, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 5 will be 15, pairing you will make, pairing like this you can make, 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 5. So it will be x square plus of 10x minus of plus of 5x plus of 50. Now my dear student, you see what has happened. 10 plus 5 15, 10 into 5 50. X common, so x plus of 10 plus of 5 x plus of 10. So x plus of 10 into x plus of 5. I hope it is clear. Now one more question. Here we are having x square minus of 15x plus of 50. Again see 50 and here coefficient 1, that means 50 only. It's prime factorization. If you will take out, you will get 10 and 5 pair as I have told you. So here you see you can write x square minus of 10x minus of 5x plus of 50. 10 minus 5 minus 10 minus 10 15, minus 10 into minus 5 will be 50. So x common, x minus of 10 minus 5 x minus of again 10. I hope in this there won't be any problem, my dear student. Try to understand, watch it properly. Now next one, if you see, now the very different one in the form of fraction. If you see, it is given p square minus of 5p plus of 9 by 4. Now, how to find out the prime factor of this? It is a bit difficult right now. It is in the form of fraction. To find the prime factors of 9 by 4, it will be difficult. So what we can do, we can take the LCM. If we take the LCM, we will get 4p square minus of 20p plus of 9, correct? Now you remove 1 by 4 separately, then you write 4p square minus of 20p plus of 9. Now to open this and to solve this, it is very easy. 9 fours are 36. 9 fours are 36. So I can write here rough work. 36 prime factorization to 18. 10 to 9. 3, 3, 3, 1. Now if you see 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 2 is 20 and 18 2s are 36. So 1 by 4 separately, then you can write here 4p square minus 18p minus of 2p plus of 9. Can you write 18 to 20, 9 fours are 36. Got the answer? Now you see it will be 2p common, so it will be 2 into 2p minus of 9p. 9 2s are 18p, 2 2s are 4p square. Then minus 2, minus 1 you take out common, it will be 2p minus 9. Correct? Minus into 2p, this term minus into minus plus. So you are having here 1 by 4 bracket 2p minus 1, 2p minus 1, and here 2p minus 9, correct? Now if this 4 is there, I can put it inside. I can write like 2p minus 1 by 2 into 2p minus 9 by 2. Can I write like this? 2 I will divide 2, 1 2 I will give to this one, 1 2 I will give to this one. I will break this. Then afterwards I can write 2 by 2. If I will separate this, I will get p minus 1 by 2, and this I will get p minus 9 by 2. I hope this is clear. You have to watch this one. You have to take the LCM because prime factorization of 9 by 4 is very difficult. So I have taken the LCM, then converted this into standard form in this way, and then I have simplified. Now the next question that I will deal here is again one more fraction part. Now m square plus of 2m minus of 5 by 4. This is same as the previous one. What you have to do? You have to just take the LCM. So it will become 4m square plus of 8m minus of 5, and 1 by 4 will come this side. After this, you have to see the product of this and this, product of the coefficient of square terms and the constant. So it will be 20. Take out the prime factorization. Correct? Now you want 8 in the middle and product should be equal to 20. Now if you see 5 2s are 10, 10 into 2 is 20, and 10 minus 2 will be 8. 5 2s are 10, one number will be 10, comma 2, 10 into 2 20, and 10 minus 2 equal to 8. So I kept 1 by 4 aside. So I am having 4m square minus plus, sorry, we want plus here, so I will take 10m minus of 2m minus of 5. So 1 by 4, 4m square, 2m, sorry, we can take common now, 2 into 2m plus of 5 minus 1, 2m plus 5. I hope you don't have any problem here. Minus 1 I have taken common, so it will become factors. Now 2 again we will give it to all the remaining 2 here and then 2 here. Now you separate, it will become m minus 1 by 2, and this will become m plus 5 by 2. This is what we can do because prime factorization of 5 by 4 was a bit difficult. We will not be able to solve. In that way, in the earlier method, it will take time. Now here another one is 8a square minus 21a plus of 10. 8 and 10, 80. Prime factorization you do. 2 into 40, 2 into 20, 10, 5, 5 1. Now you see you want 21. Product is already you will get 80. 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40. 40 plus 2 you will not get. Now you see, if you go 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 2s are 16. 16 into 5 is 80 and 16 plus 5 is 21. So 8a square minus of 16a minus of 5a plus of 10. So you will get 8a common. Is it okay? So this is your answer. Now in the same way you have another question, like one more I will solve, my dear student, and this will be the last question from this exercise. This is like x plus y whole square minus of 3x minus of 3y plus of 2. Now if you expand this, you will get x square y square, and there we are having two variables. Until now what we have seen, always we were having only one variable. There was only one symbol, either x at a time or y at a time or a or m. But here we are having x and y both. So what I can do, I can convert these x and y into one single term, like x plus y whole square minus 3. If I take out, I will get x plus y plus of 2 for these two terms. Yes or no? Now I can assume let x plus y is equal to a m, whatever you want, another symbol other than x and y. So this will become a square minus of 3a plus of 2. So here a square minus of 2a minus of a plus 2 minus plus 3, and 2 into a will 2. So a into a minus of 2 minus 1 a minus 2. Correct? Then a minus 1 into a minus of 2. Now in place of a, what you are going to write? You have to write x plus y, because your answer will not be here. It will not stop here. You have to write x plus y minus 1 into x plus y minus 2, and this will be your answer. Hope it is clear. You have to watch all the solutions one by one, and then you may be able to solve. Thank you.